Welcome to LearnOrBurn.tech, where in 5 minutes or less, we promise you will learn something useful to master your technology. If you had bought $100 worth of Bitcoin in 2010, that would be worth over $70 million today. While it's difficult to do Bitcoin any justice in a few short minutes, I'd like to share my perspective on it. The most common question I get is, do you have any Bitcoin for sale? The second most common question I get is, should I buy some Bitcoin? First, I don't sell any Bitcoin. And second, there is no simple answer, but you won't regret diving into Bitcoin. Let's start with relating the money to what we use, fiat currency. Comparing Bitcoin to fiat is perfectly natural. Our fiat currencies, such as the dollar, or any dollar for that matter, are not backed by anything, but neither is Bitcoin. Both money systems carry a value only by mutual agreement. In both cases, we've essentially agreed to mutual hallucination. Now, what about stability? You could argue that the overall fluctuation of the dollar, again, any dollar, is a lot less volatile than Bitcoin. That's what makes Bitcoin still a speculative currency. And a major reason it is still speculative is because of its scarcity by design. There will never be more than 21 million Bitcoins in existence. And as a cryptographic currency, it has solved a number of problems, including the double spend problem. It also offers no centralized control, unlike our central banks do. It is literally a public ledger that is distributed and peer verified. And that's what makes it so incredibly fascinating. We don't know yet what it could become, as it has applications way beyond just currency. And that begs the question of what its value could ultimately be. I'm no economist or futurist, but let's take just the total economic international activity that crosses borders, and economists calculate that in such a case, each Bitcoin would be worth over $250,000. As of today, it is less than 1/100th of that. Now, before you think I'm a Bitcoin advocate, you should know that there are other contenders out there that better address some of the weaknesses of Bitcoin and have been created for uses other than just a money system. What you should know is that the nature of Bitcoin is that it's money that is represented in bits. Just numbers. Your wallet is basically some specific numbers that are represented in ledgers around the world, and they form what is essentially a digital wallet. If you lose your wallet, that money is absolutely never, ever recoverable. This is why some people keep their wallet with a broker. But think about that. A broker that aggregates wallets? Pretty juicy for a thief, don't you think? So you can imagine that brokers that host your wallet are a treasure trove for such thieves, so that's not ideal either. However, Bitcoin is here to stay. It solves too many problems to be irrelevant. What its value will be a year from now, though, that's anybody's guess. See you again next week.